Money is Federal Reserve. And it tells you what it is. Keep on reading, brother.
All right, and it goes on to say, to which government assigns value, although it has no intrinsic value of its own and is not backed by reserves. Fiat money includes legal tenders such as paper money, checks, drafts, and banknotes.
That's fiat. Checks, drafts, and banknotes. So every time y'all dealing with a check, what is it? Unless it's from where? So every time y'all got an income tax return, y'all had lawful money in y'all hand. Y'all didn't even know it. Income checks are made by the Treasury. Guess what else? Who makes the coins in your pocket? Yeah, the Mint. Treasury. That's lawful money. But he claimed, damn near claimed, that there is no lawful money. I know. But you insinuated there was no lawful money. Alright, he wanted more clarification. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's why your last verse is significant, right? Because
Yes. Yes.
some lawful money.
Yes. And liquidation of lawful money accounts too. I'm getting to that. Remember, I'm talking about trust and commerce. I'm gonna put it in.
But that's the reason why I wanted to go there too, because I read.
Well, earlier I showed House Bill 2847. You missed it. It's on the tape. House Bill 2847 is the law that will go into effect July 1st, 2014, that allows them to liquidate y'all's bank accounts to settle the national debt. Now y'all know y'all's pension ain't enough to settle no national debt, right? You know your little bank money, your savings and all that ain't enough to settle no national debt, right? We talking about if you took all the money in all the regular banks and all your 401ks and retirement funds, did y'all know it won't even get rid of 10% of the national debt? You know what money they're after? Unclaimed titles of companies with trillions and billions of dollars in it, aka your all caps straw man. Social Security Trust, Birth Certificate Trust, Certificate of Life, Birth Trust. I've been saying this shit all day. I told you I was talking about commerce. Y'all keep on getting lost in the history. I know y'all like learning about yourselves. It's a reason why I'm talking about this stuff. I've been talking about trust and commerce all day. I have not moved off the subject, even though y'all might have thought I did. I didn't. Right? So they're talking about liquidating. And you know what those trusts are? Your hard work, the work that you worked for your whole life, your labor was stored up there, right? Now, involuntary servitude is illegal. They paid y'all. They paid y'all with lawful money. That money is sitting in a trust. That trust is called cafr. It's down under county. cafr. Comprehensive Annual Financial Report. Trillions. The cafr accounts actually owns all the stock of most major corporations all around the world, not just America. This was set up constitutionally. That's why it's got constitutional money in there. Units of silver and gold up in there. All belonging to y'all. Y'all oh man, it's those trusts. They're going to collapse those. That's what's going to pay off the national debt. You understand? y'all understand the importance of why I'm telling y'all to go get the goddamn title?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Do you know why I'm telling you to put the goddamn affidavit on there to say you own it? I haven't even begun to tell you you got to do a non-UCC. A non-UCC is what is called a secret lien, where you actually going to have to lien up your property after you put it in that 9-8 foreign trust. I didn't get to start talking about the 9-8 foreign trust. I've only been talking about the mark of the beast, 666. You know, it was another mark, the mark of the 144,000. The beings that brings heaven on earth. Now, y'all don't know about commerce, but in commerce, under the SEC, Security Exchange Commission, something called 144, Rule 144A. Rule 144A is exempted securities. Now, you hear the word security, and that card, that last trust, is called what? Social Security. So what's the purpose of that card? Social means public. Public what? Public securities. Your whole job when you used that trust, y'all were making securities that was sold on the stock market that made money. Y'all didn't know that, did y'all? Y'all been writing bonds and checks off that damn thing your whole life. When y'all got a check and y'all just signed y'all's name, that was a security. They multiplied it by 10. That's called fractional reserve banking. Right? And since y'all made a profit, y'all were required to pay tax on it. That's where your tax come from. Y'all don't know how much money y'all been making, because that's on the private side. On the public side, you thought you was just getting a paycheck and signing it. That's all y'all seen. Huh? Oh, y'all left mad cash on the table. Yo, it's $1 million for your name. It's another $1 million for your signature, and that's when you just starting off doing a contract. That's saying if I'm AT&T and you come to get a phone from me, how many times did I make you sign your name on those contracts? So what they did was flip it. Use that to say that name was buying a bunch of stock in their company. So then they were able to pull a bunch of money out of y'all's accounts. And that's how they become rich as corporations off of y'all and y'all's contracts. But y'all holding stock in their company. And they never want to pay that down, so they want to collapse the whole damn system. Bailouts, bankruptcy, revaluation. The biggest corporation that owes you money, that been using you that way, is called United States, the corporation. Even the United States of America corporation owes you money. Everyone owes you money. You're the creditor for everything. Now here's the killer part. People, shh.
No. Close the door, please, sir.
He can't hear. Go down there and just tell him to close the door so that I don't get on tape. What they don't want you to know is real money is you. Gold and silver can't even come out of the ground without y'all. Your labor actually goes in the ground and pulls the gold and the silver out of the ground, right? Y'all know that, right? So money is nothing but a tool to store labor. That's all money ever been. A house can't build itself with money. Money can't do shit for you. You need labor force. You need people. Right? Now they have tricked us into using our labor only for that tool called money. And that same tool has been strangling us because they giveth and they taketh. Right? When y'all truthfully can use your labor and build anything. Debt free. Like y'all men in here wanted to get together and build a house. Y'all can actually go somewhere that's unclaimed, tear down the trees, mill them, and then build a house for free. Just imagine y'all start doing that for each other. Y'all ain't got no house notes, but y'all own them. Outright. No tax, no nothing. When y'all start thinking about shit like that, y'all free yourselves. Y'all don't know what the true money is. Y'all looking at it. I'm getting paid to come here. I'm giving it to you. And the funny thing is, when you just give of yourself, the universe is going to pay you. Someone in here said, y'all don't want to hear that. But let me say this. I got a lot of nice shit. I got stuff that the rappers got. I have no logical explanation for how I obtained it and how I got it, except for the universe gives it. Why? King Solomon was the richest man that ever walked the planet. And God asked him if he wanted riches. He said no. I'll take wisdom. What is wisdom? Do y'all know? Wisdom is just knowledge. But it's applied knowledge. That means once you have the knowledge and apply it, that's wisdom. That's how he became the richest man that ever walked the planet. He had mad knowledge and knew how to apply it. That's how he got paid. So y'all really suffering from what? Lack of knowledge. Now, you're going to tell me y'all ain't never heard our ancestors say, our people, and this is what the prophet said, directly from the ancestors, our people suffer from lack of knowledge. Because if you ain't got no goddamn knowledge, you damn sure ain't got no wisdom. You understand? The things we don't know is killing us in commerce. Y'all didn't know y'all's wealth was stolen from y'all by force. 1919. We still got to bring those lawsuits in. They got to pay us for that.
That's how they do it. Anything they don't know, they can always use it against you. Once you know something, they can't. You feel me? You already know.
I showed y'all capitis dementia, right? The Latin word, right? All caps. When they put your name in all caps, you are what? Slave, right?
Because every business got to put their name in all caps.
Fuck the business. They put you in all caps as a baby.
That's what I'm saying. They doing business. That's why they got to
Right?
put you in all caps.
Violated you. The only way they were able to do that is if you was convicted of a crime, even under their law. What crime did the baby do?
You didn't speak.
Happened to all of us. We need to get the knowledge of the words in Latin to get all our shit back to Sula. It's nothing that they have that ain't already ours that they stole. All we need is knowledge to get it back. That's all. Right? With that being said, I think we covered a lot. Tomorrow, the first thing we're going over is the Bill of Rights. Then we're going into those forms. Then I'm going to talk more about trust so y'all actually know why. Also, why y'all gathering those birth certificates and stuff up and putting that affidavit on. But I think y'all know now. Y'all better do it, because I ain't saying it's going to happen July 1st. I'm saying that they have the power to do it on July 1st. But I can tell y'all, if all y'all niggas was to go call all y'all friends and run to the banks and pull your money out, I bet you it happened this week. They ain't gonna let you do a run on the bank because then they can't get that money. That's what happened in 1933. They did a run on the bank. They closed them damn banks. They wasn't ready to do them at that time. Y'all forced it by doing the run on the banks. You see what I'm saying? Any questions before we close out today? No questions? Y'all don't even want to close out, do y'all? Y'all want to keep on going?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, man, y'all really want to work me to death. Do y'all know before I got here I was on the radio? How many people know that?
It's 7 o'clock, man.
I know.
You can take your break. It's 7 o'clock. Tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.
I woke up this morning at 4 o'clock to make my 6:30 flight.
You just lied outside.
That means I didn't even really go to sleep last night. Only reason why I was able to do this long, ancestors, the juice, the spirits. Now y'all know why I drink. Yo, don't worry, we're going through a lot tomorrow. Go ahead. We're going through a lot tomorrow. I don't want to overload y'all either. I want y'all to percolate on all the truths that was shown. I'm surprised you ain't got no damn questions. I'm going to even show you. I tell you what. I'm going to pull up the memo. Y'all can actually read the memo. And then y'all going to see what's happening when it goes through.
I got the memo based on the transfer report. It's an hour report. And just to know what if they sign however.
Now you might have to send me the Stansbury report. I ain't up on that one.
You gotta leave something for him. You gotta leave something for him.
You writing that down, Khalifa? Yes.